What's up guys, my name is Connor King with Resolute Capital, and in this video, I'm going to tell you what dividends are and how they benefit you. Personally, when I learned what dividends were, I was shocked and thought they were too good to be true. But they're really not, they're just the icing on the cake for a good investment. Let me tell you a quick story to help you understand them. So Carl has a designer clothing brand, and he grows his business to be a worldwide brand, and he's doing really well. Every year he's raking in the dough. So much so that he has more than enough to cover future growth. He has more than enough to set aside in case there are some down years and he needs more money. And then he also has a bunch of leftover cash after this that he really doesn't need. The best option for Carl is to distribute his leftover money to all the owners. This keeps the owners really happy and encourages them to continue investing in the company. So to further explain what dividends actually are, they are most commonly small cash payments made to the owners of the company. Often big companies can have so much money that they don't have an immediate need for it, so the best thing to do is give it back to the owners in the form of a dividend. So a few more things to know about dividends. One, often when a company starts issuing a dividend, they never intend to stop issuing it, and they continue to slowly raise it in the future. But it's still important to keep in mind that a company can stop issuing a dividend whenever they want to without notice. And just because they've consistently paid out dividends, say for the past 20 years, that doesn't mean that they're guaranteed to continue paying them out in the future. It's also good to know that not all companies issue dividends. For a company to issue one, they have to have a lot of cash, which is tough for a company to do sometimes. And also some companies are still very much in their growth phase, so they're not ready to issue a dividend yet. The most common time of payment for dividends is quarterly, so 4 times a year. But some companies choose monthly or semi-annually. Often people's best use of their dividend is to reinvest it back into that same company's stock. So some brokerages offer dividend reinvestment programs. So whenever you get a dividend from the company, say it's 50 cents, right when you get the 50 cents, they subtract the 50 cents from your account and they buy a fractional share of that same company's stock. So then you'll own an extra 50 cents of the same company. And ultimately, this helps your money grow a lot quicker, and so it's a great use for your dividends. So to help you understand the power of dividends, this will probably happen later in life, but imagine that right now you had $1 million invested into the S&P 500 index. This year, you would receive $18,000 in dividends, and each year it would continue to grow. So if you want to, you can have a little fun with dividends. For example, my great-grandfather way back when had a lot of stock in Alabama Power, which was his power company, and he would receive enough money in dividends from them to pay for his power bill each month. All right, I hope that you've learned something about dividends today, and maybe we've at least encouraged you to invest in some dividend-paying stocks, so that who knows, one day maybe all your expenses can be covered just by dividends. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. And if you have any questions below about dividends, please comment them and we'll get back to you. We'll see you in the next one.